Hi YouTube. Okay, so I'm putting with a video that is kind of random, but if you notice, I have no makeup on and my skin is very imperfected, if you will. Yeah, I have a lot of scarring and I still have like a few bumps, but about 2 weeks ago I had like an acne outbreak, which is really weird because I really don't suffer from acne. Even through the whole puberty stage, I didn't get like severe acne face or anything. I had a few blemishes here and there, but I didn't really have to deal with acne, which is such a blessing because neither of my parents have acne. My brother really doesn't have acne, so it's just not really a big genetics thing in my family. But it was so weird. This was like right after I finished my summer classes, and I was a little stressed because it was a final and I was just like, oh my god, I gotta do well, or like this whole summer class would have been a mess. But I was really stressed out, and I was having some health issues too, like nothing too severe, but a few problems. And then I was doing some like intense dental care as well, so I was just going through some stuff for like about a good 2 to 3 weeks. But my mom really thinks it was kind of like for me being so stressed out for like the classes and then some of the health issues. So she was like, you know what, your face is probably breaking out because you're stressed, and that's what happens. Me, on the other hand, I don't want to accept the fact that I had acne. I was like, no mom, I probably had an allergic reaction that made my face break out. But what the hey, I've come to terms that I was dealing with actually adult acne. And to kind of like explain it, I was having like not really large statistics, is that how you say it? Like cystic acne or whatever. It wasn't anything that severe, but it was like bajillions of whiteheads. Like first it started on my left cheek, like if you can kind of see where all the marks are. It just started kind of like along this line, and then it just went all the way up, and I was like, what the heck is going on, you know? And then I noticed this side, which wasn't as bad, but then I woke up like the next Monday morning and it had just like went all the way up my face. And then my forehead broke out, and then my chin started breaking out, and then I started seeing like a few along my nose, and then it started going up in underneath my nose area. And then I was like, you know what, something's wrong, like I need to go get help. Because usually when I'm really stressed out about school, I will normally get some sort of a breakout, but I would use St. Ives apricot scrub, and that usually would just do away with it, because I would scrub my face and then wash it with my normal or my routine of facial wash, an astringent, and then a moisturizer. And then in about 3 days it was gone. This time that wasn't working, and literally I was doing like this apricot scrub every day, and then I would put the Queen Helene Mint Jubilee mask, because that helps with like hardening up whiteheads and doing away with blackheads. That didn't work. And so then I was like, you know what, I don't know what to do. Like all my options are up. I was googling stuff, and that just made it worse, honestly. So my mom was like, you know what, just go to CVS and like go talk to a pharmacist and see what they can do for you. So I was like, okay, that'll work. So I go to the pharmacist and I'm like, can you please help me, my face is breaking out, I don't know what to do, I go back to school soon and I need your help. And she actually told me to get a facial wash, and I guess you can call it like a topical treatment. It's not really a moisturizer, but containing either 5% or 10% of benzoyl peroxide. And I couldn't find any of the 5% because she told me mine wasn't as severe and I only needed 5% and not 10%, but they only had 10%. So I just got a facial wash and then a cream. And I'll show you the ones I use. I did the whole it's called Well at Walgreens brand, I guess you can say. And I used the Acne foaming wash for face, chest, back. And you can see right there it says 10% benzoyl peroxide acne treatment. And this stuff is really good. It's underneath it says benzoyl peroxide helps kill the bacteria that causes acne, improves the appearance of existing blemishes, and prevents future breakouts. So I wash my face with this, and it says it's a lathering foaming face wash, but it's not really too foaming. You just get your face a little wet, you put some on your hands, kind of lather it up, and then apply just like a normal facial wash. And this is compared to Panoxyl active ingredient, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, I've never heard of it in my life. And I just saw the Walgreens forms, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get this. So I washed my face with that. And then I will say this, once you wash your face with it right after, your face does feel really tight, because the whole point of benzoyl peroxide is to dry out all that oil in your face. And let me tell you, it works. And then I use about the Invisible Acne Cream. And this is also by Wells at Walgreens, if you can kind of see Wells, yeah. And the Invisible Acne Cream, it's also 10% benzoyl peroxide acne treatment, and it is dermatologist tested. And it's compared to the Clear Cell Vanishing Acne Treatment, which I don't really use Clear Cell products, but I heard they are very great. So I will wash my face with this, wash it with this, and then apply this ointment on top. And I wouldn't do anything else. I wouldn't put a moisturizer or anything, because my face was like extremely oily. And I asked the pharmacist, I was like, what exactly is causing this? And she told me, since I live in Virginia and it's been very like humid, because it rains quite often, like all the time, and then I mean it's summer, so of course it's hot, and my face would get so oily. Like, I mean, it's normally oily in the summer, but like this is like extreme oily, wipe the oil off your face, put it in your hair type of oily. And she told me the humidity is clogging my pores with the oil, and it's producing, like, I guess, a bacteria, and that's what's causing my face to break out. And I was just like, oh my god, that's so scary. So these definitely work with the whole drying out your face, and not drying out in a bad way, but I will say it did, my face did like flake up and dry. It was like extremely dry, where I was like peeling it off a little bit, not extremely, but like your face gets extremely dry. And then I was doing this whole wash and cream combo for about like 3 days, and I wasn't seeing any type of improvement. Like, I would see a little bit of the decrease of the oil, but like the blemishes, I would still see some pop up every now and then. And I was just like, you know what, stay calm, because things could be worse, but it's freaking me out. So my mom suggested that I try tea tree oil, and she had some of this also by the Wells at Walgreens. And this is 100% tea tree oil. It says it's 100% pure Australian oil, and if you read the ingredients, it is pure tea tree oil. This stuff, it is legit. Like, you smell it, it's strong. And it's all gone now. I was like using this stuff up, but I was using this as my astringent. I would take like a little cotton round or cotton ball and put a couple of drops on it, and just like wipe all of my face, like even the parts where I wasn't experiencing any bad acne, but I would just use it as an all over astringent. I would say stay away from your eyes with this stuff. I made the mistake of going really close underneath my eyes and on top of my eyes. My goodness, it made me tear up. It was like I was in a gas chamber or something with tear gas. So if that happens to you, just get a red rag and just wet it out with some cold water and just like press it on your eyes until you kind of release all that strong fumes from the tea tree oil. But I will say this saved my face. Like, tea tree oil, if you're experiencing acne wherever it is on your body, try this. Because a foaming wash for the benzoyl peroxide, it helped with all the drying up of the oils, but this like saved my face of helping with the dryness and just overall medicating my face. Because if you know, tea tree has a lot of good, like, great benefits, and it really deals a lot with bacteria and treating like cuts or wounds or anything. Like, if you have a problematic area, tea tree oil is your key thing. And like for face, I swear by this. Like, I will be using this in my everyday routine. It is so good. Like, it literally did save my face. So if you are experiencing any type of outbreak, like out of the blue, something that just kind of came out of nowhere, especially if you don't suffer from bad acne, like if you get an outbreak every now and then, that's normal. But if you're a person like me who does not suffer from acne, definitely try either or. I won't say using both for this, because 10% is strong, but if you do feel that your acne is that severe, definitely go for the 10%. You can either go for the facial wash or the cream. I actually recommend the cream, because the cream kind of lasts longer and it helps really like matte out your face. But I would say definitely invest your money on some good 100% tea tree. And if you do decide to buy the Wells at Walgreens, this is 100% tea tree oil, because if you look in the ingredients, it says tea tree leaf oil right there. So this, like I said, it saved my face. Invest in this. You can probably still use your facial wash, and then a normal facial wash that you use, and then use the tea tree oil as an astringent. Let this soak in, because even though it's oil, it does not stay on your face and make you oily. It absorbs right into your skin. And then follow up by the Invisible Acne Cream, which is either 10 or 5% benzoyl peroxide, whatever you go for, and I think your acne should clear up. 2 weeks and I can actually wear makeup, because during the whole period I was like, I'm not wearing makeup, I'm not doing anything to agitate my face, and I will say now my face is at a point where I can't apply makeup. And don't get nervous thinking I'll have another breakout, but I would say definitely invest in tea tree oil. That is the key to reduce acne, to fight acne, to prevent acne. That is your main, you know what. Like, make that a big deal in your whole skincare routine. And you know, if it doesn't work for you, then try something else. Ask your dermatologist, ask your doctor, whatever the case may be. But yeah, so currently I'm using, well, I won't say currently, after I realized how my face was drying out extremely bad using both the foaming wash and the cream, because that was like a 20% benzoyl peroxide. Like, I was overdoing it. Like, my face was way too dry. So I went on and started using my Cetaphil cleanser, and I just started using this. I like it. I was using the Cleanse & Clear regular face wash, the orange kind, and it was okay. Like, I really feel your facial washes, they're okay. Like, I don't know, I think moisturizers and astringents do it for me. So it's nice. This is for normal to dry, normal to oily skin, daily facial cleanser. I still use this, and then I wash my face with that, and then after that my face dries, I apply some of this on there. And if I feel that I'm having little outbreaks or whatever, I'll just apply some of the cream in those little spots, but I continue using my Clinique Dramatically Different moisturizer. But just to be on the safe side, I went to the doctor today and I was telling her about my problems, and she actually prescribed me some benzoyl peroxide topical wash, which is 5%. I finally got a 5%. And this is by Harris. I've never heard of this. Is prescribed, so whatever the heck. I don't know if you can find it at a drugstore or not. But I wanted this just to kind of wash my face every other day, because I don't want to have my face get back to that stage. I want to like prevent it before it happens. So definitely for this semi-summer falling into winter, I'm gonna keep up using the Cetaphil maybe one day, and then switch up with the benzoyl peroxide 5% wash the other day, just to kind of keep my skin on somewhat of a non-oily balance. But definitely when winter comes, I'll go on to my winter routine, my winter regimen. But yeah, the acne cream, I definitely will just be using this if I see a breakout or if I see a whitehead that needs to be dried out. The foaming wash, I probably won't use this until like maybe if I see intense oiliness. Like, if I've noticed my skin is having a pattern of oiliness, I'll definitely return to the face wash just to kind of increase it, since it is 10%. But hope you guys enjoy that video. And I will say, if you're experiencing acne, and I'm technically getting adult acne because I'm 21, and if you're young or if you're my age or if you're older, like, don't let it, I guess, consume your life, because I was at a point where I was like, I cannot let this take over me. I have to realize it is just my face, and there's more to me than just my face. Because the dermatologist, well, the pharmacist, she was the sweetest lady. When I told her I was having these problems and I was a little bit freaking out, she's like, honey, when you first walked in, all I saw was your smile in your eyes. And I was just like, she's lovely, don't worry about your skin. And you know, that stuck with me. And I was like, you know, if you keep on smiling, if you have bright eyes and you look awake, people are going to look past any type of blemish you may have in your face or anywhere else on your body. So just keep your positivity high, your spirits high, and just know it's temporary. It will wash away, literally. And it took me maybe 2 weeks tops. Just kind of keep your system clean, drink as much water as you can. If you notice you've been eating a lot of fast foods, definitely try to cut back on that, and just know you can beat it. Pray, because I was praying. I was like, God, please wash this stuff away from me. This is horrible. But yeah, definitely invest in some benzoyl peroxide washes, some creams, 10%, 5%, whatever the case may be, how bad your acne is. But remember, don't think it's too bad when it could actually be okay, because I'll show you some pictures and I thought mine was hideous, but apparently it was only worth 5% of benzoyl peroxide and not 10%, because you do not want to overdo it like I did. But to sum up this video, just invest in some tea tree oil. Like, this will save your life. It is great. It's good for your skin. It's good for your hair. It's just amazing. So, sum it up. Just drink water, eat well, and get you some tea tree oil. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember, you'll beat acne. It will not take over your life. And you guys have a great day. Bye.